A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another, as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. John 13:34.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's good to have you back. My name is Favor. If you're new here, you're absolutely welcome. Before we go on, please make sure you're subscribed, make sure you follow me on Instagram and all that good stuff. If you know me personally, if you don't know, let me tell you, I currently live in Moscow, Russia. I know, that's crazy. How did a girl like me come to live in Moscow, Russia? Well, it's a long story. I'm not gonna talk about it now. But I wanted to share with you guys some few things that I've learned while being here in Russia, and like to address some stereotypes, some things that you've probably heard, you've read on the news. Let me just tell you, it's probably not true. And a black girl like me in Russia for 5 years, wow, how did that happen? Information I'm going to share is strictly according to my perspective, my experiences and what I have encountered. So somebody else might have a different opinion, a different experience, but this opinions are explicitly my opinions, my experiences and my encounters. And I think I'm going to make this video 2 parts. So this will be the first one, and then the next part will be next time. So the first thing I wanted to talk about and to address, it's a stereotype, I think everybody has heard about this or knows something about it, is racism. Are Russians racist? Ooh, well, this is what I'm going to say. I think racism is a spirit. It's an evil spirit that oppresses people, and as far as I understand, it's like a form of discriminating or disliking somebody according to the color of their skin. Coming to this country, I've also heard before that, you know, people were racist here. Black people are killed, thrown off buildings. That is what I heard. People are not friendly here, blah 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 blah. But then coming here, I encountered something different. Like, and this is what I'm going to tell you. I think like that spirit or that thing or that action to discriminate against somebody is a personal opinion, and it depends on individuals. So if you decide to be racist, it's you alone, and I don't think because one person is like that, it should influence the rest of the population to say that they are all racist, because that's an individual act, and I don't think everybody's like that. So what I'll say about that is I have encountered people that have been that have treated me differently because of my skin color or whatever, or because of my religion or whatever it is that they've discriminated against me. I wouldn't say it was like in a harmful way. Of course it hurt my feelings, like how can somebody do this to me or say this kind of thing to me, but then I've not like taken it personal, and I've just really let go of it and decided that this is somebody's opinion, it's okay, and it doesn't have to influence me to love people the way I should love them, to treat people the way I should treat them. But definitely have met people that have discriminated against me because of my skin color, and many times we go places where we are treated differently, we are put in a corner, we are like pointed fingers at, we are looked at weirdly, but that's okay. Russia, some of them, like this country is so secluded. If you know, like Russia is so secluded, they keep to themselves. They are so like, they are in their own world literally. So most of them have never met like black people, and it's those ones that have like never encountered black people or met black people that treat you like that or like act a certain way towards you. And of course the men are very like sexist towards, like it's really black women. They call us chocolate, which means chocolate. I guess the color of the skin looks like chocolate. So like they are very sexist towards us. They make these comments. Some of them suggest things like how much per hour, if you know what I mean. And yeah, just crazy things like that. But I wouldn't say that all the Russians are racist or Russia is racist. No, it's just individuals, certain individuals that feel like that, that act like that, that behave like that. But I'm gonna tell you that I've met so many lovely people here. I've got the privilege to work with like families, because I teach English to like little kids, have taught these little children English, and these families have welcomed me in their homes. They have not treated me differently, like made me maybe use a different toilet, or made me use maybe drink from a different cup. No, they've literally treated me like their families, and I've just been privileged to work with such beautiful people. And I can just say that not everyone in Russia is racist, and Russia is not racist. It's just certain individuals. So that's what I would say about that. The next thing is God. A lot of Russians, like where I'm from in Namibia, I believe that in Namibia God is like a portrait put on the wall. So the way we were taught, or the way like life, the way like my experiences with people back in my country in Namibia, they've put God on a portrait. So like, no, God is just there, he's doing his own thing, he doesn't care about us, I don't need to have a relationship with him. I acknowledge him, I ask him sometimes for things, and when I'm in trouble I run to him, like they have that picture too, which is religion. It's just, and I have to be holy for God to accept me, I have to try not so hard not to sin for God to accept me. That's religion. So they are religious, of course, they know God, they know Christ, he's like, yeah, we believe he's like a supreme being, he's there, and we're not supposed to be close to him, whatever. So they have that perspective. And of course many of them don't believe God exists, and that like they are atheists and whatever. They believe in a lot of science, astronomy, what. So that's bad. And I believe one of the reasons that God has sent me to this country is just to show the light. Show the light in showing them like how to truly love people, how to treat people, how to forgive people, how to just like really survive in this world that is so bad, and everyone is on their own, people don't really care about you. But like we've just really been sent here, okay, specifically me, to just show people of this land, Russia, that there's so much more to life, like love, forgiveness, fellowship with God, with human beings and all that, because they are very secluded. Like I said, even as individuals, they like to be on their own, they mind their own business, they don't really talk to anybody on the street. People just live in their own worlds and pretend like nobody else exists. Okay, and then the third thing I want to talk about is education. So as you guys know, I'm actually here studying. So I'm studying medical school, and I'm gonna tell you something. From where I'm from, education was okay, but here it's on another level. They have one of the best education systems in the world. Like for example, I have a 10-year-old boy that I teach English. This boy is like the smartest little boy I know. You know how people make fun of, like, they always have this memes on social media where they say, we are learning about locusts, cover the thorax, the head, the whatever. Guys, people here, these kids are taught how to make machines. Like they bring batteries, motors. They are taught how to make like little machines, like little motors at school. 10 years old. Can you believe that? I can't believe that. And like they know so much, and like this 10-year-old knows so much about the world, about science, maths, biology, so much. He knows so much at the age of 10. For me, it's so astounding that the education system here is so good, and people are taught so well, not only about like the education system, maths, biology, whatever, but even socially, they are taught some really social principle that they can apply from a very young age. And personally, the education system here for me is really top notch. Like it's world standard, and there's no way that anybody can come and ever tell me otherwise, because I've experienced it, I know it. The education system here is of course research based, so everything they teach you, most of them are even the ones that have researched about it. They've gone deeper into just exploring like fields of like medicine and stuff. So like most of my lecturers or my teachers, they are doctors. They are doctors, and they have actually written books and published like literature or whatever, and most of them have like, they teach according to what they have experienced, so it's research based. And of course you can say that medicine is not the same in Africa, it's not the same in Europe, but the principles are the same. It's just the ways of applying it, of course, will be different. considering resources, facilities, and all that. But I would like recommend people to definitely come study in this country, because like these people know so much. They have done their studies so well, and of course they have so much to offer in the education system. And of course all those things that they teach about is things that work for them. They're not just teaching theory that they don't know anything about. These things actually work for them, and they apply them, and it's just a good way really to learn. And honestly, like my university is like world standard. I can't say the rankings or whatever, but like I've met so many wonderful people, so many wonderful lecturers, teachers, doctors that are like recognized worldwide as like professors in dentistry or whatever field of medicine. And these people have so much insight, they have so much to offer, and they're just really qualified for their fields and all that. So guys, that's all I'm gonna say for now. So stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to talk more about like the social life, socially, economically, how it is like living with other people and all that, like my encounters, my experiences, of course. And I hope this video makes sense, and I hope I make sense, and I hope somebody out there can learn something from this series that I'm doing, 2-part series that I'm doing. And of course I'm just here to share, and I hope it can help somebody or inspire somebody. So yeah, so thank you so much guys for watching the video. I will see you guys next time. You're probably asking why I didn't do the hair, but it's not all about hair all the time. We have other things that we need to address too. That is why we are here. So I will see you guys next time. God bless you. Bye.